Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokémon Snap. In the last episode we got all the alternative routes around the place. This episode we are going to be chasing down legendary Pokémon. So we have a grand total of 6 that I want to get. There are in total 10 legendary Pokemon in this. We've actually already got 4 of them. There is Xerneas, of course, the final boss, Shaman that we got in Florio Park, Celebi that we got in Elsewhere Forest, and Diancie that we got in Outer Way Cave. We'll be getting the other 6 this episode, so I'll be kind of hammering through them. It'll take as long as it takes. It'll just be one episode. So we start off in Founja Jungle Night, and use a trick that you may not have actually come across before, because I don't think I've used it on camera yet. If you press D-pad down, you immediately flip and do a 180. And we need it in Founja Jungle Night. All of these legendaries that we're doing, by the way, are only once you've beaten the game. Oh, there's a Leafeon straight in front of us. Anyway, as soon as we start, we want to turn directly behind us, which we use the D-pad down for. So if we go... Wah!
Take care.
Hello? Nope. I fucked it up. Right, let's try that again. So. Immediately we swing behind and we use the melody. There we go. There's a little pink ball. Hit the pink ball with a fluff fruit. Missed it. Fortunately, it's right at the beginning. It's a bit of an arse to hit, but we can try it multiple times. You can probably tell from the how it looks what it's going to be. Damn it, got away as well. There we go. And there's Mew. Mew will now just kind of crack itself out. Crack itself out sounds a bit rude. It'll appear multiple times throughout the level. I haven't done enough research to know exactly where is the best position to get the 4-star on it, so I will get back to that when I'm doing all the 4 stars, which is in the future, and will, as I say, requires research, not yet performed. So for now, I will just point out when Mew appears back again. Oh, there it is. It's popped in. Oh, fuck, I would have fluff rooted it again. This is real reminiscent of the fucking final boss in the original Pokemon Snap, which was this annoying trying to hit Mew and break its shields. There we go. Oh, there it is again. Oh, he got past me. It's a crafty little bastard. He's wily. And obviously any photos you take of him in blob form do not count. So Mew doesn't show up again. We got 2-star of it, which is, it's not bad. Actually, almost all of them are 2 stars. It's only 1-star Mew is already in the blob with his little tail poking out. That's a decent shot of Mew. As I say, I'll come back at some point for how to get all of them 4-star. But for now, yep, that's how you get Mew. Let's see what we get for a score for it.
Now then, nice work.
That is indeed Crystal. He always tends to score you highly for legendaries anyway, but there we go. Cool. Next up, we are going to go to Fireflow Volcano. So this one here is a bit random. You've basically just got to... Oh, we might find something new. What that basically means is, yeah, we haven't done this since beating the game. Because beating the game is the trigger you need in order to kind of trigger all these various legendary Pokemon. So there's a legendary Pokemon here that will just occasionally appear in the sky. And we just need to keep an eye out for it. It also may occasionally not appear in the sky. It's pretty random. So, we'll see how we do. I know the various spots it does appear, so... There it is! There's a Ho-Oh. Cool. So we got Ho-Oh there. Don't worry, we have got it. It is as simple as that. It just sometimes shows up to the right in that area near the Charmander. That's great. But that's not what we're here for. What we actually want to do is now take this route to the blue lava cave down here. Oh no, don't get me wrong. We are here for Ho-Oh and we've got it, but we can get a better shot of it here. As we go into this room, excuse me please, sleeping chinks. As we go in here, there are 3 rainbow feathers. Now we've photographed it once, there'll be 3 rainbow feathers to point out. And we need to try and hit all 3 of them with Illumina Orbs. So... where do we start off? Well, that's the various Charmanders down there. So if we move this Torkoal by hitting it, well, that just hasn't triggered. I guess I'll probably have to get a 1-star in order to do that. Cool, then this is all meaningless. I lied when I said there's meaning to this. That was simply a lie. So we're going to take some decent photos of a Flareon. And then we will just head in. I'll do the other Ho-Oh one when like the 4-star Ho-Oh when I actually come to properly take 4-star photos of everyone, because it's the only way to get the higher star ratings is to trigger it in the first instance, but we don't seem to have that ability yet. I guess we have to have done it once. Well, that's fine. Cool. See you at the end. These two Typhlosion are stuck walking into each other. There we go. That was a cool shot of celebrating being fed. Cool. We'll hold it there. I said I was going to hold it there before then, but then Typhlosion started doing cool shit. So, just being there is not a great photo, but it is there, and it is Lental. Got a 2-star of Flareon. I think that will be probably my best of the Flareons. New Shinx behavior. Sleepy Shinx is apparently not a great photo, but there it is. Not got a 2-star Luxury before. What do you know? And I guess there's going to be the Happy Typhlosion doing the collar. Yep, that's pretty cool for 3 stars. Let's submit those. That's not as good as the existing one, though. Oh shit, that must have been a 2-star that I already didn't have. Whoops. And there's your Ho-Oh. Not a great shot, even by legendary standards. Still Crystal, though, because it's a legendary and it's a Lental request. He always gives more for those. Crystal on that Flareon. Brilliant. Right. Next legend. One of my favourite legendary Pokemons and one of my favourite Pokemons. One of my favourite legendary Pokemon and one of my favourite levels as well. So let's head over to Lental Undersea. Basically, there's two legendary Pokemon that could live at the bottom of the sea, and frankly, both of them are really among my favourite legendary Pokemon, which is very cool. But let's head to the Undersea, and we want to take the route past the kind of Clawitzer, which is open to us now. So I think we may have not done this since we hit 4-star yet. 3-star even on it yet. Level 3, because we've not seen an Alomomola before. So there we go. And there's one with a love disc as well. Nice thing about being on level 3 on this as well is that we don't have to do the thing with the Clawitzer. If we run a scan here, I believe this route is just always open. This Clawitzer is just there. It's like, hey, you want to come in my cave? And then you just scan and do exactly that. So we don't have to bother luring him at the beginning, it's just there. And there's some new stuff down here as well. So this is all going to be very exciting. But there's a specific series of actions we have to do in order to unlock the lair of the legendary Pokemon that we are after. And annoyingly, you do have to do this every time. It's an alternative route, but it doesn't stay unlocked for you. You have to do the triggering maneuver every time. Oh, that was a lot of Inkay there. Oh, and a Tentacruel using some kind of attack on it. Oh, the Starmie! Oh, no, I've seen a Starmie before either. Off it goes. I don't want to waste all my shots before then. There's Whalmers there. Let's see if I can hit this lad with an Illuminarorb. Oh, Illuminororbs are annoying underwater, aren't they? Yes, that's going to be a problem. So here we've got some Mantines around. And some Whalmers. Are these new? I don't really know. We're still kind of at the bit where we're just running parallel to the existing course. We've got some Finneon and Luminion there, and a Sharpedo. There's a lot of stuff here that wasn't here before, which is quite cool. But now we descend down. Oh, there's a Sharpedo. Now we descend down. Oh, God, the Sharpedo's circling real fast here. And I think I saw a target below. Right, so there's a Lantern here. You hit this Lantern with a Illuminarorb, and it's really fucking annoying to do because I'm underwater. And is it? Have we done it? Yeah. If he dives vertically down like that, you'll know you've done it. So there's some Frillish over there, and I believe we're coming up to the thing that scared the shit out of me the first time I did this. Yep. An entire Wailord just came up. I turned around and just saw him there, and it scared the absolute pants off me, but he's kind of lunge feeding there. And now we will notice that same Lantern is now being harassed by those Frillish. Hit him with an Illuminarorb, and you will free him once again. Down he goes. Those are the steps you need. Once we end up further down, that Lantern will now lead us to what we need. Obviously, like all of these, the legendary Pokemon is only available to you once you have beaten the game. As in, beaten the final boss. So now, this route open to the right opens up. I believe, do we need to scan or do we just follow him? Yes, we scan and now we follow him up. This route is not open every time. You have to free the Lantern every time. So you've got to hit him with that first Illuminarorb and then free him from the the Frillish that are attacking him. And now we go into the alternative route here, which has a very cool Pokemon in it. We've got some cool shots from Chinchou and some Lantern leading us around, but the main business is over here. This is Lugia! One of my favourite Pokemon. There is somewhere another Illuminarorb that wakes him up. Not Illuminarorb. Oh, where the fuck is it? Well, we missed it. Because there is a second Crystal Bloom that will cause him to wake up. But we'll be back with for that when we need a better photo of him. And then this connects back to the kind of Undersea Ruins bit. So you just do that little route that takes you back in. Yeah, I always thought... So the other Pokemon I was referencing that it could potentially be is... Goliath support. They haven't done anything yet in this game. Although these ones are actually moving around now a bit. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I think both Lugia and Kyogre are among my favourite legendary Pokemon. And frankly, when I first came down here, I was like, well, that could be either of them that would be in like the ocean lair down here. But it was... Oh, he's actually doing something. But it was Lugia, who I thought is seriously cool since the film in 2000 with him in, which I watched back recently. Not great, turns out, but there we go. Anyway, that is Lugia, so let's just clock in what we've got there. We must have some decent shots on a lantern by now as well. So we've got some shots of an Alomomola. That's a bit of a derpy one. We'll submit that. New Corsola, 2-star Corsola of it dancing up by the Crystal Bloom. That's pretty cool. Chinchou. We've not got a 2-star before, so we should probably use that one. Oh, it's down in the lair. 3-star of it using Psybeam, is that? Hard to tell. Only 3-star on the Starmie. That's a decent shot of Starmie. Lantern. Oh, Lantern being harassed by the Frillish is a 3-star. Let's submit that. And a 4-star on the Frillish of them harassing a Lantern. And then finally, of course, Lugia. Crap photo, but there we go. We'll be back for a better one in the future. Let's submit those. Alomomola is, of course, new. And that's not a bad photo, is it? Is it silver? That's alright. No, slightly better love disc than previously. I'm annoyed because I thought that photo was going to be an Alomomola, but there we go. Silver on that new Corsola, not bad. Bronze on that new Chinchou. It is a crap photo, you're right. Gold on that new Tentacruel, though. Still not got 4-star in that, lad. Starmie, not a bad one. He's not exactly looking at the camera, but it is there. Yeah, it's silver. Not great, not terrible, but it's a new species. Red? Gold on that behaviour of the Lantern. And gold on that same behaviour from the Frillish side of things. Bronze on the lunge-feeding Wailord. It's a slightly more dramatic photo in some ways, but it's not as good. And finally, Lugia. I will be amazed if this is crystal, but my man loves to give out crystal for legends, so it's silver, and it's garbage, but it is silver. Again, we'll be back to do a better one in the future. And then, we technically got a better Cradley there. I don't remember taking a photo of a Cradley, but there we are. Right, 2 more to go? 3 more to go. We're actually only halfway on this. It's going to be a busy episode, this one, but there we go. That's fine. So, for this one, we've actually seen this one. We've seen this Pokemon entombed in ice, and you can't set it free until you have beaten the game. But we now have, which is cool. Seafloor Den for Lugia, and we will head back to the... Not back to anyway. Right. To remember there's 2 routes through Shiver Snowfields, and in order to go through them, you need to kind of investigate them at day and night. You kind of do some stuff in the day, which then unlocks some stuff with a Sand Slash at night, and then you go through again at the the tunnel that leads out to the sea. They've got a bit of an interplay there. You need to have done that process. So you need to have at least once finished the level through the out to sea route with like the Avalogs and the Auroras and stuff. With that done, and having beaten the game, we now go back to Shiver Snowfield at night, and as long as you're level 2 or above, we can go and go to that section at the end. So I believe now we don't need to do anything with the Alolan Sand Slash. We can just go through here, and this route will be open to us. Let's plow through this area with the crabs in it. I've also set burst mode to on. You will need it. Because the Pokemon we're about to see is real fast. Again, I'm not exactly going for an incredible shot on it, but you'll still need something like that to even have a good chance of literally catching it. And unfortunately, I am sad to say that this process does involve interacting with a Jinx. When we were last here, there was something frozen inside that ice, but there's nothing frozen inside that ice anymore, implying that the bastard has got out. You'll see, yes, it's all actually, no, it is still in there. Well, that's weird. Well, we'll deal with that later. There seems to be something inside the ice. But what we need to do is... ooh, Ancient Ruins. I don't know if I've taken a picture of Ancient Ruins in this area before. No, I've got 4. So, you know, options always open. Anyway, as we go outside, we will see to the right, there's an Avalugg with a Jinx on it. What we need to do is hit the Jinx. And once you've hit the Jinx with an Illumina Orb, it will start waving its hand around. There we go. Now, keep an eye on the cliff over there. There's your kind of trick. There it is. So, and there is Suicune comes running out. It's quite easy to miss. I actually thought it moved a lot faster than it is. So, burst, not strictly necessary, but hey, at least we will have got some decent photos of it that way. It just comes running out like that. I always thought that the Suicune was the one that's, you know, trapped in the ice in there, but there we go. Now you've got this funny little procession here of the March of the Penguins followed by a Snom. But there we go. Yep, so that is Suicune that's just right the fuck there. Again, as I need to stop saying this because it's meaningless, but I will of course be back to do 4 stars of all of them given time. That up there might be pretty good. We'll see how that is. Cool. Let's clock those in. 1-star Aurorus, which we've not got before. A 1-star Crabominable that we've not got before. And, oh, a 3-star Suicune. That's pretty good. Let's submit that. Yeah, to the end is... Oh, they're all a Lental request, because Lental guides you to it. As with a lot of the legendaries, yeah, you can be guided to it by Lental. Cool, let's clonk those ones in. That Aurorus is worth crystal, apparently. I'm as surprised as you are. That Crabominable is gold, which is slightly better. And Suicune. Suicune, I think it should be. It's not Suicune, but that's how I've always said it. And it's real hard to unlearn that. That's crystal, because it's a Lental request and a legend. And that about wraps us up with Suicune. Suicune. I try and pronounce them correctly, but then it just feels hideous and wrong. So there we go. Right. With that done, I need to remember to take burst mode off now. 2 more legends to get. So let's head to Maricopia Reef in the evening. So here at the evening Reef, be careful out there. We need to actually head right towards the end, because remember there's a bit where you get a choice to go right for some Lapras. That is where we are heading. Now, when it gives us a split of way here... Oh, no, that wasn't what I was looking for. It should be about here-ish. There we go. So at this point, we've got to do 2 things. We've got to play the melody constantly, and we've got to try and hit all of these Lapras with Illumina Orbs. I'm not very good at throwing Illumina Orbs accurately, so this is going to be a fun challenge for me. Right, that's 1. I'm going to just keep hitting the melody. Oh, that one in the distance is going to be annoying. Oh, there we go, we got it. So let's get that one, and then we got this one. And then the little one next to it. Oh, yes, there, Manaphy. There we go. And there you go. So you only get Manaphy to appear by getting 2 of the Lapras to sing at each other at research level 2, whilst they are both illuminated up. That one in the background was apparently completely irrelevant to it. There is now another way of getting Manaphy, which only works once you've got it that first way. So I'll you know what, I'll show that off next time I'm doing it. But once you've done the Lapras method, then the Inkay method works, which is towards the beginning of the thing, and then it replaces one of the Wailords. But we'll do that when we're coming kind of for 4 stars on it. So let's clock some of these photos in. I'm not sure if there's anything new other than that Manaphy. Oh, a new one on the Blastoise. Oh, we've not got a 1-star Blastoise yet. Oh, yes, because I kept going for the Blastoise. Hilarious. Oh, that one there is apparently a 1-star. Well, what do we know? And Manaphy, of course, is a... Loud cat running downstairs. There is a Lental request, and they're all pretty crap photos of it, but that's probably the best of it. Cool. Let's submit those and see how we do.
A new discovery.
So there is our Manaphy, which gets us Crystal, still, because it's a legendary and a Lental request. Oh! Hey, we registered every species from Maricopia. That's cool. We're getting there, so we've done Florio and Maricopia fully registered now. We'll be doing the rest of those over the coming episode. Well, we're doing everything else over the coming episodes, but there we go. That's quite cool. Right, 2 more to go. First off, we need to go to Barren Badlands, and whether we go today or night depends on what levels we've got unlocked on them, which I can't actually remember. We'll snap it at night time here. So it's actually this next one is actually really easy to get. It's easy to miss, but you don't have to do anything weird for it. But it disguises itself quite well. So here at the start, over to the left, there we go. Just sleeping right there is Zeraora. Zeraora, which is a mythical Pokemon from Sun and Moon generations, I think. And it just sleeps. So basically, you only get it in the nighttime in this kind of in that place where it's asleep, and then in the daytime. So the nighttime it's there at level 2. Daytime it has to be level 3 in order for it to be there, and it's in a slightly different position, and that's when you can actually get good shots of it. So, so I'll be doing that kind of when I come back for it. But hey, we just wanting to kind of technically get the shot of it now. There we go. That's some fun shots of Tyranitar. Cool, let's head towards the end of this one. Oh, this Gliscor's gonna fuck up this Swallow or something. I woke it up by throwing an apple at it, and now it's just flying around in a fashion most sinister. It's a gliding scorpion, so it should be Gliscor, not Gliscor, shouldn't it?
It's time.
What's a Gligar then? A gliding gar? Well, that's a type of fish, which it isn't. Who knows? Anyway, one more legend to get after this, so let's just collect in these photos. There it is. Not a great photo, but it is technically there. A 2-star Gliscor of it's doing that. There we go. Oh, and I've not got a 1-star Sandshrew before. Well, there's the chubby lad in all his chubby glory. Alright, there's your Zeraora. Not a great shot, but, I mean, it might be something. It's not a Lental request, though, so... Yeah, only gold. Only. But for a crap photo, it's still surprisingly highly scored. Cool. For the final one, we are going to head to the Ruins of Remembrance on Aurus Island.
Nice work.
Oh, and that Gliscor gets us gold. And that Sandshrew gets us gold. A lot of gold. Like, you love to see it. So, in order to do this one, you just need to have reached the Ruins of Remembrance to level 2, and, as with all of the legendary ones, have beaten the game, hence why we wouldn't have seen it before now. So, let's speed through, and this one shouldn't be a particularly challenging one. Stretchy dog. And there it is! Indeed, Jirachi is just up there, floating around casually with those Eldegoss. That's, of course, only the 1-star shot of it, so we'll go a bit further into the ruins and see if we can get a better Jirachi. Oh, I bet we won't have a Salazzle doing a weird little dance. There we go, not a Salazzle, a Salandit. Haven't seen a Salazzle yet. Now, over here, that's new. Numerous heart-shaped markings cover the wall. We'll get to that a little later. But for now, there is a second Jirachi, actually, around, well, another spot to get it. But it's a little bit further around from here, and I'm not going to do what I fully need to do in order to sort it out, but... There we go, it's up there. So, that Jirachi is there. I believe we hit it with a Lunar Orb. Ooh, missed it. It'll wake up, and this is a slightly better shot of it. If you wanted a better shot of it, what you need to do is wake this one up, and then you need to have done what... the thing that unlocks, I believe, the thing that unlocks the secret ending for this, like the actual way to Xerneas, which is light up all 4 of these, like, Illumina statues, and only at that point will Jirachi use Wish, it'll go there, and then it'll go, ha and do, like, a glowy thing, and then that's your 4-star shot in it. Oh, a Chandelier. We'll get there. But that should be the end of this, and that just about wraps us up for Legend, so let's just clock in these photos, and then we'll call it there. Oh, an Absol! Shit, that's new. Not seen an Absol before. I literally put the controller down, was just holding the boost button, but there we go. Cheeky Absol right at the end. I've got almost every Pokemon now. There's a couple I haven't still got, but there's only 1 or 2, so... that means next time we'll be on to Lentalk requests, because a lot of those can guide you through getting not only species you haven't got, which there are a couple, but also it will guide me through doing a lot of the 4-stars anyway, without me having to do my own research on them, which is good. Yeah, I've just checked the list now. There's only 6 species we haven't got. I was going to like give an entire... Oh, is that a Lentalk on the Houndoom? Oh, it's stretching. There we go. But I should actually probably give the... I should give the Lental request. Oh yeah, 3-star on the Jirachi is not bad of it doing a little dance there. But yeah, there's only 6 species left that I haven't got, so I figured It's not enough to do an entire episode on species I haven't got yet. So next episode we will be getting on with Lental requests, which are kind of cool. So like it's cool the little hints they give you and how that kind of guides you through to getting new poses and stuff that you haven't seen before. Anyway, there's your Jirachi. And that is only silver, because he's quite small and far away, but there we go. Salandit doing the little dance is crystal. And Absol is a new species. Always a cool looking Pokemon, Absol, I thought. And that's gold, which is pretty nice. And we will hold it there. Thank you very much for watching. In this episode, it's probably been a bit of a mammoth episode. I've been recording for 49 minutes. I hope I'll cut some of it, not all of it, not a lot of it, so I expect this has been a longer episode, but there we go. There wasn't quite enough to split over 2 episodes, unless this has been over 40 minutes, in which case it absolutely could have been 2 20-minute episodes, but these ones are hard to time anyway. So, next episode we'll be getting on with the Lentalk requests. Hope you'll join me then, thank you very much, and good day.